Has withered cornfields across Indiana, but one crop is thriving.
The high heat and the lack of rain has produced plump clusters of grapes, forcing some vineyards to harvest early for the first time in recent memory. RTV6 reporter Stacia Matthews has more.
Typically, these white grapes stay on the vine until after Labor Day, but the vintner here at Butler Winery will pick them sooner.
We'll start picking on Tuesday next week.
Jim Butler is facing one of the earliest harvests in years.
You know, these are clusters that we like to see right here.
His crew will hand-pick each cluster, plodding through every row to collect Chardonnay grapes. The harvest could yield 2 tons from this variety. This is the way they're supposed to look.
That's the way they should look. That's a perfect cluster.
The drought has almost made this a perfect year.
Dry years for grapes are good because you get plenty of sunshine and we get ripe grapes. The acid drops down, the sugar goes up.
Butler had so many grapes he was forced to thin out his crop to keep from stressing the vines. He can't afford to hold off any longer. The deer could eat away his revenue.
And then once it's all said and done, how many tons?
We're hoping for at least 15, maybe 20 tons.
Once harvested, things will get busy in the wine cellar as Butler ferments his batch. It will be bottled and sold by next spring.
Yeah, we should have a good crop. Ours is a good sized crop as well.
Butler Winery is not alone. Other vineyards in this region are harvesting early. The Indiana Wine Grape Council says the freeze last spring will cut into crops statewide, but the ripened grapes should produce an outstanding vintage. Says spokesperson Jeanette Merritt, the wines that come from this year's crop should be exceptional in taste and quality. Butler hopes to raise a toast to having a profitable season. Butler says these red grapes are right on target, and he won't start picking them until next month. In Monroe County, Stacia Matthews, RTV6.
When Butler opened 29 years ago, Indiana had 7 wineries. Today, there are more than 67. Wineries are one of the state's largest tourist attractions.